Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome to a new week and a new vlog. A couple of hours ago, just got back from the dentist. I'm feeling a little bit still sore. I had a bit of a cavity and part of my tooth had broken away. I wasn't in any pain, thank goodness. But the dentist that I have, they've merged with like another dentist, and they have visiting dentists come and go all the time, and the practice is super busy now. So they've moved from like a privately owned practice to the health plan that we're with. So I think they have some other clients and stuff like that. I go to a dentist inside a shopping centre because way back when they were privately owned, it was just, I didn't drive back then. So if I went to the dentist and I wasn't feeling very well, at least I could go and just like sit down and wait a while. It wasn't so embarrassing just to have to sit and wait in the waiting room. So I could sit in like the chairs that were there. They had some lounges and stuff in the walkway of the shopping centre too. They're not there now, but you could at least go and just sort of sit and calm down a little bit. And the buses were right there and stuff like that. So yeah, and the toilets are there for the nervous wee. I did a TikTok about it going, here's all the prep work you need to go before you go to the dentist. So you have to make sure my hair's up in a high bun so my hair can lie flat against the headrest, and my hair is looking like a right mess. You have to blow your nose to make sure there's nothing up there, but also to make sure that you can breathe properly because your mouth is full with everything else. And then funny, my new dentist is female. So lucky. Like, I don't have anything against anyone in any profession, but I just feel more comfortable with female dentists. Well, she's from Korea, and I went, oh my gosh. I said, sorry, fangirling. I'm super into K-dramas and K-pop. And she went, really? And I said, yes, and I'm trying to learn a few Korean words. And she's like, what do you know? And I said, oh, I know Hajima. She's like, oh, very good. And then I went through a couple of others, and then we all just started chatting about K-dramas and what we've seen, and then K-beauty, and it's like, I was so excited because I was so nervous going in there that something was going to be really bad, because I did have a cavity like underneath part of my tooth, under the crown. It was super odd. She's like, it's a bit weird, but yeah, so it all got fixed, and I probably have to go and get a crown later on down the track. So we'll see where we're at. I have to go back next week for a scale and clean, so that's okay. But when I was leaving the dentist, I said to her, "감사합니다," and she just giggled, which is like, I've said that wrong, haven't I? And she says, "Good to meet you." I thought, oh, probably insulted her. And Kira says, it says 감사합니다, and I was like, okay. So apparently I'm too Australian to speak Korean. So if anyone is watching that's Korean, I super apologize if I have can't even speak English. Riri, that's your fault. If I have ever pronounced anything incorrectly, I apologize. Last night was really good. Public holiday yesterday, Monday, so I just chilled because, again, it was 37 degrees and our air conditioning is on the fritz. I can't get hold of the air conditioning, man. Part of me wants to keep trying to give them a second chance to say, hey, just touching base, because they came to fix this thing in the first place, and there's kind of still the issue. So I want to kind of go, can you come back and fix it, rather than chase someone else. But if they're gonna keep delaying us, then I'm not sure what to do, because I don't think that we can survive the heat much longer. And then I did a TikTok live last night while I made some cookies and some pancakes and bits and pieces like that. So that was good. And I've done a little Aldi shop because I have to finish one of the TikTok things that I'm doing. And also I was trying to do a plan of how much it actually costs us for real in today's day and age with going through everything, because I think I did that a couple of years ago and I thought I'd do it now. And that's about it. I'm just looking also at the Coles and the Woolworths catalogue online I've still got my Woolworths once a month shop to do, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today, which I'm running out of time, or tomorrow when the new catalogue clicks over. So I'm just trying to work out who's got what specials for what week, and then the same with the Coles as well. So yeah, I'll check in soon. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I've just finished teaching Zumba, and I've just bolted home to have a quick shower and make sure I put my sunscreen on because I forgot this morning. But also I'm heading out to lunch with some of the ladies from Zumba because it's about 3 or 4 of their birthdays, so they're doing a hangout thing. And I said I'd go because every single week they go, coming to coffee, and I go, no I can't. And if you don't start saying yes every now and a while, they stop inviting you. So I know I'm doing no buy challenge right now, but I will take this out of my Zumba income. I don't pull a wage per se with Zumba. So any profit that I have left over, that has to pay for like my shoes because they're not Zumba branded, so they don't count as a tax deductible. Or if there is the occasional coffee out, then I'll use it for that. Or yeah, anything that's not like a business related expense. So I have a little bit of wiggle room at time with some profit, but yeah, I don't pull a wage with it per se. So yeah, it was so funny. She's like, bring all your money. Oh, those are hilarious. I also just had to call the dentist. I feel so embarrassed, but my feeling is a little bit high, and so trying to bite on it is like really annoying. And then I've just realized that I said yes, I'll go to lunch, so I'm gonna have to eat really carefully. I feel bad that I need to go back, and oh my gosh, I hope I don't embarrass that woman anymore speaking Korean. I need to practice my Korean. And then I was gonna do some more decluttering this afternoon, but oh gosh, I'll try and get some stuff. So lunch will probably be a couple of hours. I'm probably just would have sat on my butt decompressing anyway, and see how we go. I'm gonna have a coffee. I haven't had a coffee today, so I'll probably drink that on the way to there, and then see how we go. Happy Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Finally home. Lunch was awesome and so nice to be invited by the Zumba ladies. And there was cake, carrot cake. Oh, it was so beautiful and fresh and soft and moist. And the cream icing on top. Oh, yum. I love cream icing. I love chocolate icing. I love cream icing. The best cake of all that I really liked though was that cheesecake with the strawberry jelly on top, and sometimes it has strawberries around the edges. Yes, please. So yeah, I was there for a couple of hours, which was totally fine. At the end, they were all getting coffee. And like, are you getting a coffee? And I said, oh no, thank you. And then everyone started, I'm buying you a coffee. You're not having a coffee. I said, oh no, I'm not having a coffee. I've already had a coffee. I literally drank a coffee on the way here. And I don't need another coffee. I'll be bouncing off the walls. Thank you very much. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, you could still have a coffee. I'm like, no, thank you. Oh, I'll pay for it. Look, oh no, I'm paying for it. And then I went to the shops. I've gone to the library. Hang on, wait your turn. I went to Daiso because I wanted to get a little present for my dentist and the dental assistant because they really helped me out yesterday because I'm a bit of a sook when it comes to not being well. And I have really good faith in the medical system and people. And I think, apart from saying thank you for your support, I wanted to get them a present. So I got each of them just this little like makeup bag. I really wanted to get them one of these, but I got this in the city. And I can't get to the city and back again today. Otherwise I would have gone. Because the air conditioning man is coming today. And then I just got this letter writing thing as well. So I'm just going to write a nice little thank you letter. Pity that the envelope doesn't fit inside of the container, but that's okay. I'll stick it out a little bit or something. I didn't buy anything to go inside of it, but I just thought it's nice to give a little gesture. So yeah, and then I went to the library, and I've got a wide selection of books, and some of them I'm not even entirely sure what I've bought and why. Not bought, borrowed, calm down. So the first one is Drew Barrymore, Rebel Homemaker, and I noticed it just has food, family and life. So I noticed that it's got some pictures of her with things that she's eaten. It has some gardening. I'm not sure if that's her garden or they visited a garden, you know, so more stuff about her. I really like her, so I don't watch her show much, but yeah, I think she's had a real journey during her life as well. I was literally Googling frugal and homemaking on the library to see what they'd bring up, because I was watching an eBay seller who sells books, and I was like, I wonder if the library has those. But then I picked don't laugh. The homemaker in me said, yeah, let's check it out. This person, the Book of Household Management. Running a modern home isn't easy with constant activity of us. So hopefully, it's got in here things like bathroom bliss, and I just saw a thing on there, what to do before the washing and how to sort your laundry. So you know what, we'll give it a go, because who knows, even if you pick up one tip, it could be worth it. Then I picked up this book called Homeward Bound, and the back of it, was it this one? Oh yeah, why women are embracing the new domesticity. Is that a word? Domesticity. Why you like being home. From hipster knitting circles to food bloggers, urban farmers, one thing's clear: homemaking is making a major way back. So, looks like the kind of book I would like, actually. Cool. And then I picked up this little book, Self-Sufficiency. What's it got in here? Self-Sufficiency for the Australian Future examines the notion of reliance, or examines the notion that reliance on economic materialism for growth and consumer well-being is not only flawed, but directly leads to catastrophic and climate change. I have not read that correctly. So, one more thing. And then I picked up a couple of DVDs. I got this DVD called Dominia, and it says on the back it's the time of Julius Caesar. I am a history buff when it comes to things like that. Oh, I have also just realized that I haven't picked up one of the DVDs in time. I borrowed is 1883. I think it has Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford, and I think it was set before Yellowstone. It was filmed afterwards, but set before. And I got Yellowstone season 3. I don't believe I've seen the last couple of episodes, so I'm gonna watch that. My headphones are broken at the moment, and now both sides are broken, so while it kind of is better because it just sits in my head and they just sit down there, I feel like I'm like this trying to balance the headpiece. So now I really actually have to pay attention and get some more headphones. Yes. And I know I've bought those little presents, and I'm in a no-buy year, but I feel like as a compassionate gift, I'm still allowed to buy gifts. And I feel like as a compassionate thing, it's worth it, because I was not well yesterday and they really helped me. So it's not for me, it's for me to give to someone. So I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. And as I said, lunch today was about 3 different people's birthdays, so they combined it all, so that was good. I joined as a member at the hotel and I saved $1, and apparently when it's my birthday I'm gonna get a voucher for a free drink. So she that doesn't drink, I'll be getting a free Coke. And that's about it. I'm gonna go because my car's about to turn off, which means my support stand is gonna go with it. So we'll go inside and we'll see where we end up. Hey everyone, happy Thursday. I've just finished teaching Zumba. Oh my gosh. The aircon in there is either on or off. It's one of those big industrial in the ceiling, and I don't mind when it's on because it's just blowing air, and I feel at least moving air is better. But sometimes when it's muggy as well, it gets really like humidity and muggy in there. It's like muggy outside, muggy inside. So my mum is at the shops right now, so I have to go and pick her up. So I'll try and get her on footage because so many of you were saying, oh, I want to see more of your mum. It's so funny. And apparently last night she caught another spider. And she hasn't been able to go into the spare room for 2 days because she saw a spider run in there. So she's sure that they're planning a coup for when she goes in there. Oh my gosh. I made the lemon butter last night, so I'm going to take that. I've carried it inside to the gym, and so it's been with me the entire time. So it hasn't been sitting in the car while I've been teaching, so it's at a good temperature. And oh my gosh, I forgot my spare top and change of clothes. So I called Mum and said, can you throw a change of clothes in there? So gosh knows what is going to be there. I still have ladies underwear in the car from last week, because sometimes I have an extra set, but it was just that I don't have a spare t-shirt thing. So we'll see. I probably would have just gone to Big W and bought something because they have a lot of clearance things, but technically I don't actually need any new clothes. And I'm also doing a no buy, but this would count kind of as an emergency because like I smell, and that's not good for the bingo ladies. Or the bingo people, I should say, because we do have some men that come. All right, we're gonna go because I'm hot. We'll go find that crazy lady. Oh, I know. Mum thinks these are a good set of frames. You can ask the YouTubes.
They're good.
Yeah, good. Good.
What about these ones?
Yes, see, they look better.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes. Because these ones, you have to match what you're wearing. I mean, and it does match with right now, but you don't wear stuff like that.
Alright, I'll get it a whole things.
Until when? Okay, here you go then.
Put it past me.
Yeah, they look good. They're very you. I just have to jump in here. I'm just re-editing and watching the clip when Mum went, there was a poster of a lady just there in the shops, and Mum went, oh, she thought someone was standing behind me and trying to get past me. So I just cut that bit out, but I thought that I would share that with you. Oh, I tell you, she'd probably get me cancelled one day. What's up in there, love? Did you buy a book?
Yeah.
Oh! Is that a dead body book?
Yeah.
Oh. A long way to the shop if you want the sausage roll. Here we're walking to the
The compass and the bloody water bag.
We're here. Yeah, 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 mate. Then what happened? Yeah, mate. Ah. I've been looking everywhere for you, lady.
I've been going up and down.
We know.
Like you told me.
Happy Thursday evening. I have just gotten home from the dentist, so they just had to like half an inch of the filling, and it's a little bit funny because now my teeth fit together too well, nearly, because these two front teeth, they actually had root canals done in them when I was 11. I fell off my bike and went headfirst into the gravel. So I've got veneers on the front, which probably will need to get replaced one day because they're like a couple of years old. 20. Veneers are only meant to last about 10 years. But the person that did it is a dental technician that was in-house for the dentist I used to go to because they were private practice. And I had done some work experience for them, and I hadn't worked for them. I had applied for them, but they got me a job working for the oral surgeon. So as well as being a patient for a really long time and getting to know the assistants and the practice manager, yeah, they got to know me quite well, and so sometimes I would get a little bit of a discount, especially when I had veneers done, because it was all done in-house as well, and because I got 4 done, they gave me like family and friends discount, which was really good. No way would I pay that small amount in today's day and age, but looks like I'll have a lot of side hustles in my future to save. But anyway, yeah, 5 minutes in, polish it up. I gave them their gifts. I got these little purses, and I found one of those like little skill tester machines, and I was able to get a couple of little key ring things, one each for them. It only cost me a couple of dollars. So that was really good because I kind of know the knack about skill testers and how to get things out. So I knew that it wouldn't be a waste of my money, because I did go to the shops looking for that. And there was a lot of, thank you. Oh, so honoured. I said, I'm not going to insult you and attempt any more Korean. And everyone just giggled. So I thought, I probably said like, your hair looks bad or something. And she's like, no, I appreciate you. Thank you. I thought, I appreciate you. Well, I appreciate my YouTube people. I appreciate her. But anyway, so funny. I wrote a little card as well to say, thank you. I really appreciate the service. You're very kind. So I hope that brightens their day as well. This is the shirt that I'm wearing. Oh, let's actually do that. The shirt that I have today that my mum grabbed for me. I thought she was just going to grab a t-shirt. So she says, no, you've got to dress nice. I said, okay. And she didn't want to be in the video today after bingo. She said, no, not doing that. So, sorry you miss out. But she did want to share with me a news article that it says here, hundreds of huntsman spiders invade home. I said, no one needs to know about that. She said, yep. So there you go. Because she caught another one. I told you, didn't I? Yeah. I won $18 at bingo today, and it's so funny. I had to go to the loo. So embarrassing. You know, when you gotta go. And I asked the callback, who's actually a friend of ours that goes sometime on a Friday when I sometimes go. I rarely go on a Friday now. And I said, sorry, could you just play my books while I go to the toilet? And she goes, yeah, no worries. And then as I was coming back and we were about to swap books, she called out. So she won. I'm like, thanks, Michelle. Oh, it was funny. Yeah. And then I won another game, but I had to split it with someone else, so that's okay. And I can't remember what Mum won. I think she won 2 games, like 2 $10 games or something like that. But yeah. I think that's all I have to say. I have to go inside and get dinner ready now. I have to go back to the dentist on Monday. I'm going for scale and clean and another like general review, because I just figured let's just bang it all out because we're there, why not? Which means I need to get up on my editing, because I'm going to be like that on Monday after I go to the dentist, because scale and clean, I'm going to feel like I've had a round with Mike Tyson, let me tell you. So good thing I don't teach Zumba on a Monday night, because there's no way I'd be able to do that. All right, we'll go and we'll see you when we see you.